Alright, man, we back. I'm D, that's X. Right off the bat, man, we want the members, man, go check out the community section. Community section is a group me in there for all the members. Just something else we added for the members of group me. Shout out to Raymond Ross, doing a good job, one of the moderators in the group me. But go check out the community section. There's a group me in there waiting on you. Just another something else we added for the members. Also in the YouTube chat, if you're members, you can see, if you're in live chat, you can see next to your name, we got like new badges we added. So if you new, it say new. If you 2 months, you say 2 months. If you 6 months, 6 months, it say 6 next to it. I think the highest one is like a FOOTBALLVILLE logo. I don't think anybody has that. I think that's like 24 months or something like that. We about to get into this rankings, man. We about to get into this ranking. Top 10 South Florida rankings. We've been saying, X been teasing this for a while. We've been saying this for a minute now. We came up with 10 teams that we think are top 10 teams in South Florida. It's a little early. After this, we know the comment section gonna blow up. You're gonna get a couple death threats. But that's what rankings are. You know what I'm saying? It's subjective. We do what we feel. And with that being said, it's on X. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start at 10, we're gonna go to 1, and then we'll get into some other schools that could have made it. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, well, we start from number 10. It's different, this team, man. They be good every year. Just can't get over the threshold with they go to the playoffs and they get to like either the game, go to state, or the game before that, and they just can't do it. But Deerfield
last year, what? They lost to Columbus and
again.
That wasn't the game before the game to go to state, right?
No, but remember both of them had opted out, and then they had ended up playing the city, the inner city championship. They met again for that championship. Columbus won.
Right.
But they bringing back a lot of talent. A lot of talent.
They
have talent every year.
Every year, man. 15, 20 D1 kids on the roster like every year. Sometimes they just can't get it together offensively.
Yeah.
And that goes back. It goes all the way back to. I used to go see Jerry Judy play, and
the shoelace. It goes back to that.
They were still struggling with all this dude then.
Well, they weren't struggling offensively, but they just couldn't get over the hump. They couldn't beat the West. In last year's game with Columbus, man, that was exciting because the first half it was boring. It was boring. It was a block game, and then the second half came in. Columbus scored. And then they kick it to Deerfield, and Deerfield scored.
What was Paris? What was the coming around that? Paris, right?
Yeah.
Before the game, the cornerback for Deerfield, what's my young kid name with the Pittsburgh? What's the kid name with the Pittsburgh? O'Brien. Philip O'Brien.
Yeah.
He won some gloves. So I had to give him the glove for the game. But I talked to him the night before, and I told him, listen, man, if y'all can't slow down Paris, just did it. If y'all can't stop Paris, it's over.
No. This wasn't that year. I'm talking about this year just passed. Not Paris. That was the previous year.
Okay, that's the previous year.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing with Paris.
You're talking
about the previous year.
The COVID year.
Yeah, the COVID year.
The COVID year. Okay. But yeah, the previous year I was telling them they couldn't stop. If you can't slow Paris down, it's over.
Nobody can stop Paris.
What?
Nobody can stop Paris, though.
Yeah.
What you mean? Paris week almost 2,000 that whole year, and he was doing like 200 a game every game.
Yeah. So wait up. Last year wasn't the year that Paris played against. Hold up now. So last year Columbus knocked Deerfield out? No.
Yeah.
Again.
No.
Where?
Columbus. No. Deerfield. Yeah. Columbus knocked Deerfield out again.
Huh? What?
They beat him again in trash talk.
You was there. Yeah, the
I
game with the quarterback.
I told you I was there.
Yeah, the exciting game with the quarterback. Right. So, right.
The year before was when Paris.
They did knock him out again. Man, so they nemesis every year, huh?
Every year.
Right. Yeah, you were there. That exciting game with the pick six and all.
Yeah, the pick six.
Right.
The kick return, and then the bomb, and I was like, all this happened within 5 minutes. Like, where was this the whole game?
Right. So Deerfield number 10. So coming in at number 9, we got a new school who's Starting.
New school. Me and you don't agree with it. I feel like they should have been a lot higher.
Mm-hmm.
But your thing was they haven't done nothing.
Okay, so who the school is?
Dillard.
Huh?
Dillard Panthers, right? Dillard. I felt like they should have been a lot higher on the list.
Yeah? Okay, I think it's gonna bite you in the ass, but whatever. Alright? Since you want to throw under the bus up, is what I'm saying. Since I throw the bus, Dillard number 9. You feel they should be what?
They went undefeated all last year, COVID year.
Talk to
Brandon
me.
COVID
Ooh,
year.
they went undefeated.
The whole team coming back. They got a superstar defensive end who probably one of the best players in the nation.
They got Mortimer.
They got the receiver who fast as
Mortimer,
whatever.
right?
Yeah.
Mortimer.
They
got the cornerback.
They got a
What's
whole lot of
cornerback
depth,
name?
man. They got a whole lot of depth, man.
Yeah, but they opted out not to play for a state championship for a reason. All those opt-out teams, all those teams that opted out to play in D2, you know what I'm saying, opted out for a reason.
I don't know what that was about.
So they could play NMB for a championship. So Dillard bring back a lot of talent.
They bring back a lot of
They
talent.
do. They look really good. Year before that, they was on the map. They got beat by Central. They lost their coach. But they seem to be still keeping things together. They do. They seem to they still keeping things together. They got Nigel Lee Kelly, Florida State commit. He decommitted?
No, he not committed to nobody right now.
No.
Yeah.
Was he committed to Florida State?
He was committed and then he decommitted.
And then he decommitted. So no, Dillard is loaded. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking top 10 in South Florida, bro. And I mean, it's tough.
I mean, just going off of the talent that they bring it back. You know, when you bring back almost your whole team and you was good last year, you're supposed to be good again the next year, previous year, right? So, it's some teams on the list that lost a lot.
Right. So So
coming in at number 8 is Champagne.
Champagne. Look.
And they lost a quarterback, but they got a quarterback who's going to be a 9th grader, who's going to be a future star.
Yep. Inyo Yapor. We had him on the show. 9th grader. By the time he's a senior, man, I'm saying he's going to be nationally top.
He might
top
break every
quarterbacks in the
record.
nation, right?
He might break every record.
Inyo Yapor, big kid. Some question is he a quarterback? Is he an offensive tackle? Some question they don't know because he's going to be a huge kid. He's always been a big kid. He's a leader. He understands the position. I guess when it comes to quarterbacks in South Florida, we just got to get the technique.
The proper training.
The proper training. Help with all the technique. What are some of the quarterback techniques? Release and how you hold the ball and all of that
reading
stuff.
Reading the defense.
Right.
You know, because in South Florida, you don't teach a quarterback to read defense. You be like, man, look, that guy's fast, and he faster than him, so throw him the ball.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. So
number 7.
Number 7, we got Columbus. Yeah, Columbus. They always good every year. They always come back with a team.
Led by Fernando Mendoza, quarterback. You like Fernando?
That's my guy. I like him at quarterback.
They just lost Julian Ormello, right?
Yeah, he left. Went back to St. Thomas.
Right. So Julian Ormello heads back to St. Thomas, but it's Columbus, man. They keep their program.
Yeah, they got a program where they just keep. You know what I'm saying? Keep training the kids and coaching. They coach the right way.
Yeah. One name that people haven't heard of is they got a kid, 6'2", Sebastian Borges. He's gonna play tight end for him. He's gonna play tight end. He was like a safety. Kids, he's been hurt, man. Unfortunately, he nicks something up every year. But I think Sebastian is gonna really help them this year, and that's a name to watch out for. Sebastian Borges, man. You heard it here first on Footballville. So that
coming in number 6. Oh man, this the one I don't. You want to announce it because I don't want them sending me no death threats.
What a bulletproof vest, man.
Coming in at number 6, we got the Mighty Bulls Northwestern.
The Mighty Bulls Northwestern.
Hey man, y'all lost a lot, man. I'm just giving y'all all this truth. Y'all lost a lot. You can't lose a top safety in the nation, the top receiver in the nation, tight end, linebackers, cornerbacks. You can't lose all that and then expect to just come back unless you keep reloading. Now the West does it, but
they do. They do it often.
That's a lot. That's hard.
Right.
But y'all made the list because y'all the West. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna win off y'all name alone.
Well, what usually happens is Northwestern off season. A lot of kids, they state champs, right?
No, they lost to Heritage last year.
Okay, yeah, they got knocked out last year, right? They didn't make it last year. But what usually happens is they get a lot of influx of talent in off season.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens every year, so I don't see how it wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Then they got my guy Tiger. Man, Tiger look like Tiger. Like he looked like the man 707, boy.
When you saw Tiger?
When we was at the battle camp.
Yeah.
And then when we did when they did the I seen him at 3 different counts, man. Tiger looked like unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing the downs and
they've got the wide receiver. We're gonna fill in Andy Jean. Gene's what? I think he's 23 kids, 6 foot.
I think Gene is 24.
He's 24.
He was a freshman last year.
That's the kid who your boy kept saying he going to Georgia.
When we scored, like, I'm waiting going to Georgia.
So Gene, they think Gene's gonna be a good one.
They just got another running back over there.
They got Jamari. Right? Didn't they get Jamari, the kid from Booker T?
Yep.
Yeah, they got Jamari, the little brother of South Florida running back.
They lost G7 though.
Oh yeah, G7, but they wasn't using them anyway.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, you weren't using them properly anyway, man. But
Jamari Ford.
Ford.
The little brother of what's the big brother name? Go. Jamari Ford, smaller brother of
Talk about the running back who played for South Florida.
Yeah, Ford. I think he's transferred though. I think he FSU now. Huh?
Johnny Ford.
Johnny Ford. The little brother of Johnny Ford. Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
I think he transferred. Huh? Yeah, I think he transferred. Coming in at number 5. So that's the Miami Northwestern at number 6. I just got some reason. For some reason in my mind, I think that's gonna come back and bite us. I just do. You know
Talk
what I'm
about
saying?
for the greater or the bad?
Bite us mean bite us. Biting ain't never been good unless you. I think it's gonna come back and bite us.
But you know the situation too is them and Central had switched classifications.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Central was 5A last year, and the West was 6. Not Central, they switched.
So that makes the West route to state what?
A lot easier. I think.
So you're saying Central?
Because Heritage is in 6A.
And you think Central would always have to play who to get the state? Naples?
Yeah, they always got to play teams up the road. It's nobody for in that 5A.
I think they got an easier route because they don't have to go through Heritage. Heritage may be the number 1 team
in the nation.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. So now number 5 we got
Cardinal Gibbons. Another team loaded with talent every year.
They just Cardinal Gibbons seem to just keep reloading.
And I watched the video when Gibbons beat Pace. I was like, dang, that was kind of like almost abuse. What was they doing out there?
They abused Gulliver too.
Yeah, it was Gulliver, not Pace. It was Gulliver. Gulliver.
They did the same thing to Pace. They did the same thing to Pace. Cardinal Gibbons. So we got Cardinal Gibbons at number 5. Cardinal Gibbons seems to just be a pillar, man, in the playoff thing, and the brand, the Cardinal Gibbons brand, is getting up there, bro.
Yeah,
it always was the little sister to Heritage and St. Thomas, but yeah, it's getting up there.
Yeah, they got a good team. They got a real good team.
Right. So number 4.
Number 4 coming in at number 4 is Chaminade.
Chaminade has been in state.
But they've been in state like 7 years in a row, something like that.
I think they've been like 5. I think they lost 3. Chaminade back there. They got the Chaminade video back there. See, we got the Neanderthal back there right now. This guy that Chaminade and Damon Jones, man. I think they've been in state 5 times. They lost the first one, and they just lost the last one to the team out of Jacksonville. They won 3. I don't see anybody getting in their way and stopping them.
They go back again.
They got Bullet.
They lost Thad, but then they got Bullet.
And then they got a wide receiver, Joseph.
Yeah, then the quarterback play gonna be a lot better this year.
Yeah, they got the young quarterback in Keanu Jackson. I mean, it's
Jamal Johnson.
Man, when you win, the kids just walk through the door. And that's how it is, and that's what the Central coaches were talking about. Like, look, we don't go find these kids. They come. They come.
Yeah, you know the kids. I mean, that's it. The kids want to go play for the winners.
Yeah.
The kids they send the kids to college and they win it.
Right. It's not really even about a recruiting thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just about the parents come find you. So number 3.
Oh man, yeah. The top three. This is where it might bite us. And this is where it's gonna bite us. Number three, we're gonna have to go with St. Thomas. I know it's gonna be a lot of. What you mean, St. Thomas? We top team in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Listen, St. Thomas probably have the most talent of every team in the state besides IMG.
And they have a program for it. They got
have
the
a
JV.
program.
I think they got a 9th grade team. Like the program, the system is there, and it just keeps feeding.
It's a program, and it's what colleges are doing. You know what I'm saying? St.
Right.
Thomas is basically implementing what colleges does. My issue with them is
You got an issue with them?
they have all the talent in the world, and the offense just don't seem to do what they supposed
But I
to
think
do.
their offense was decent last year. I went and looked at it.
It was decent. It was decent, man. But they still.
No, they put up some numbers last year. with Zion.
last year. But then that's why when we had the conversation about top quarterbacks, and I was like, man, Zion probably gonna be. He should be there because Zion put up numbers last year.
Right.
But some games you can see them, and they often just isn't what they're supposed to be. But they got it.
Right. No. Listen, last year they put up some numbers. I had to go back and put it in the description. Listen, my bad. The St. Thomas offense last year actually put up some numbers. You got Zion. Zion got offers from. You got Miami. Got offers from Miami. You got offers from everybody, right? You got offers from Miami.
Yeah, he got offers from Miami.
He was just at Texas A&M this weekend.
Yeah.
He's the leader of that. He's the leader of that squad. But no, the offense did a lot better last year.
Zion actually the quarterback who I wanted him to go out there. I wanted him to go out there.
Instead of who?
CRiB Brown.
He got off from Texas A&M, West Virginia, Arkansas. He had a Miami offer, right?
No, he has the offer. The
Oh,
offer.
that's just not the whole list?
They took Ja'Carri Brown, obviously. So.
You wanted him to go out to Zion instead of Ja'Carri?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, because I felt like, you know what I'm saying, just the connection with South Florida players. You know what I'm saying? You get Zion, you have a better chance of getting, the 2023 class
Right.
with wide receivers that's out there that the whole world want.
Yeah. Well, Ja'Carri, man, listen, Ja'Carri was 6'5".
I mean, you can't, you don't turn that down. But
He
I was just
recruited for the
saying,
Canes.
I was just saying that connection of that.
He recruit for the Canes, man. You can't.
Yeah, I mean, look, they saying Ja'Carri Brown is Cam Newton. So if he's Cam Newton, then I accept that. Come on with it.
So number 2. Now, these last two right here, it's on him.
And the crazy thing about the last two is they gonna have to play each other to go to state.
Number 2, who you got coming in at number 2?
American Heritage.
American Heritage. Got God.
The whole time they got God created that team. He just
Mark
created that team.
Fletcher, Brandon Inniss, Santana,
Marvin Jones,
Jacoby Spells,
Earl Littles, Fagans, Damari Brown.
They got the new facilities.
I think they just got 2 offensive linemen over there who just left for school. Like one of them was like 6'5", 280.
Number 2.
Mark Fletcher, man. I think God created him insane. Like, here you go.
And he doesn't get a lot. I don't think he gets the attention he deserves either, bro.
How so? Alabama and UM is recruiting him the hardest. Them 2 teams are gonna be the fight.
Yeah, he looked like he was born in Crimsonville or something. Like he's just an Alabama looked like an Alabama running back. He was at Miami this weekend though.
Yeah.
You hear anything about that?
I think he loves Miami.
You think so?
Miami. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a Bama UM thing.
Saw him walking that chunk. Well, that turnover chain look heavy. But how was the turnover chain weight?
I think they might have to get an offensive chain instead of the rings.
Why?
Because the offense looks a lot better. I don't know. I play offense, so I feel like we deserve a chain.
So listen, our American Heritage, Coach Patrick Tane, winning coach. They got over 6-7 NFL coaches on their coaching staff, and you got them number 2. Number 1, who you got?
Miami Central.
Miami Central, and why?
I just feel like they quarterback play is a lot better than the Heritage quarterback play going to be. Lights Out is just ahead of the game than Heritage quarterback.
It seems like Lights Out been in high school for 8 years.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Then they got one of the top linebackers in the nation.
Yeah, they do.
They got one of the top linebackers in the nation. They coaching staff, they got AJ. AJ been coaching for the longest, and it's like AJ knows he's been there.
No, this staff is it.
Then fast forward with that, they just got like 7 players transfers. The team that was already loaded.
That one right there, we was on the fence on that one too, because I thought American Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage is gonna be one.
Heritage
is gonna be one.
They gotta face each other.
They gotta face each other to go to state.
Yeah, they're gonna have to face each other, and not sure where that game will be played at.
I mean,
last year it was played up there, so it'll probably be played in Dade, huh?
Yeah, last year was played at Heritage. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll probably be played in Dade. So yeah, they gotta face each other. That's gonna be a good one. But between 1, 2, and 3, you could go either way. Yeah.
Because each one of them has one state.
Not easy to do. But yeah, man, listen, that's our top 10. Y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think, who y'all think y'all top 10 is. All comments turned off from Northwestern fans because we don't want to get banned from YouTube. So if you're a Northwestern fan, you can't comment. No, I'm just joking. Let us know in the comment section what y'all think, man. What do y'all think? Anybody we missed? Anybody should be on there? But
we got a few teams that is honorable mention, right?
Yeah, we do. We do got a few teams that was right on the outside looking in. Who the teams are?
We got Gulliver Prep. They got your guy down there. That's your favorite guy, man. Carson.
My guy.
No, I love Carson. No.
Tulane commit Carson.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna explain something about Carson. We sat down and did the interview with Carson, man, and the way Carson dissects the game of football, no quarterback in South Florida does it.
Yeah, no, he's been on that cerebral stuff for a long time.
I've never heard a quarterback do it. And he does it the best.
Yeah, and he got Gino Toretta, quarterback coach for the spring.
Oh my God, Gino Toretta, the quarterback.
Yeah, so So Gulliver on the outside looking in. We got Dade Christian.
Coming up team.
Yeah, they want to make a play 7-on-7 tournament for the big boys. And we got Britannia and NB.
NB, man. NB just does what they do.
I would love to see NB make it to the least state.
I'm gonna tell you something so funny because one of the coaches hit me on Twitter, and he was like, after all the kids left holiday with the Central, he like, dang man, why we can't get the other kids? I said, man, NB not appealing to the kids. He said, you gotta go get the parents.
You told him it wasn't appealing?
It's not. Like nobody said, I'm getting to high school and want to go to NB. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go get the parents first. But Britannia does a good job with that program.
Nah, he does. He does a great job, man. He does a great job. How far as they went? Was it that game against Northwestern as far as they went?
That was the furthest they went, yeah.
Britannia has been there. He's the longest tenured coach, I think, in Florida. I think.
Yeah.
Funny story about Britannia. When you look at Britannia now, Britannia was my quarterback. Well, I wasn't a quarterback, but he was on the staff when I was in high school. Young kid, Britannia was a substitute teacher. He would walk around with cut-off shorts, vest on, with a Goombay hat at school.
Yeah, Britannia's like Mr. Down-to-Earth coach, man.
He was wild, man. We were kids in high school, and we would look at Britannia and be like, Coach, you wild, dog. And went on to NB and created a program and a culture, one that's unique, one of his own. He don't play that many kids.
He's gonna have
hard-nosed
22 kids at the most that's gonna touch the field, and they all gonna play hard the whole game.
Yeah, hard-nosed. It's one of those situations where either you gonna make the team and deal with this torture, or you ain't built for what we got going on over here.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it is. I think that's how it should be, to be honest with you. When you're talking about building something. But I would love to see Britannia them, man. Last year they got knocked off by Dillard. I think it was a close game. Dillard kind of controlled the whole game.
Yeah, they controlled the whole game. I mean, they controlled the whole game. You know, the NB had some opportunities. And then the freak of nature just,
the freak
started going crazy.
And Najee?
Yeah, he started going crazy in the backfield, and sometimes the better athlete want to be better.
Yeah. So listen, man, that's our top 10. Let us know in the comment section below. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, man. And we out.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what? One shit.
I say, big time players step up in big games.